All right, folks, we are back in Car for Sale Simulator, where I've actually found a pair of BMWs in the neighborhood that are going to make for some good flips here. So yeah, we're going to be doing this here today. We're going to be still searching for rare cars. And you know what? We might even go steal some cars later in the episode, but let's start here. This is a tough guy here. At least he looks kind of tough. How much you want for this thing? 132,000. You know what? I will give you 100,000. Let's see if he bites on this. That would be quite the discount. I'll take a minute. Not the price I was looking for. Okay, maybe 110. All right, take a minute. There we go. All right, let's send this one back to the office. By the way, you guys can hit the thumbs up button. Ooh, I actually kind of like the green on this. This is actually pretty clean looking, and the rims don't look totally goofy. Hello, how are you? How much do you want for this one? Is it 132? 148. All right, I'm gonna offer you what I offered your neighbor. I don't know how you guys ended up like selling the same car, but let's go 110,000. Will you take that? It's not acceptable. Okay, yours is slightly upgraded from the other one. I'll do, you know what? Let's be fair. 115. Oh, no, not 150. I'm stupid. 115. How about that? Would you do that? Think about it. Unfortunately, oh my goodness, this person's, you know, normally they fall for like pretty bad prices. All right, 120,000. Come on. There you go. All right, we'll be able to flip both of these. These are real quick. Actually, let's drive this one back. Kind of search the neighborhood out. There is I think it's called a Sylvia over here. I actually don't think this car is worth a ton in the game. Hold on, let me check it out real quick. I did go to the car market. There's nothing there today. No, 20,000. I'm not gonna mess with it. It's probably not even worth a flip. So I got a Lamborghini Diablo last episode. We're gonna customize that bad boy. It's probably staying in the collection, but somebody was telling me there's a car, and I don't know if they were lying. They said there's a car that was in the new pack that goes like 400. I think it's supposed to be like a Porsche, and I'm like, how does it go 400? So I want to find more of the rare cars. Also, we did collect a car last episode that I need to drive around because I have no clue what it's even based on. Let me just cut through here. It's fine. This is going to be a customer car anyways. I'm just going to slide it around. Actually, there is no drift kit on this one. It's actually pretty fast, though, and I love the backfiring on this one. Well, let's just yeet it across the grass here, and let's go sell it. Oh, there's the... Okay. Oh, my goodness. So slide it. That was a nice slide into a tree that... Okay, I guess I could just go through that tree. All right, so we have arrived at the dealership. That was bad. All right, let's just pull in. Actually, I can leave him outside if I want to. I think I'm going to pull this one over to this corner. Oh, I didn't see the front bumper. Slightly damaged. Slightly damaged. Actually, it looks like somebody threw something that melted the front off. What the heck? Some weird looking damage there. All right, so we have an R8, we've got a Camaro, we've got a garbage can, we have two BMWs, and I've got this thing. This thing is not for sale. This was another car that I collected. What is this based on? Wait, what is the name of this? This isn't the car that somebody said goes 400, is it? Okay, so if I look at the web page here, Xenos, what is... So it's a Reson, which I guess is a Nissan IDK. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Well, I need to list everything else real quick. We're going to make some money here today because I'm pretty sure we're going to spend some money. And like I said, we might steal some stuff today too. By the way, how much is my Diablo worth? Oh my goodness, it's almost $3 million. Nice. Yeah, we'll upgrade that here in a second. Are we actually open? All right, we're open now. I'm going to move these cars off the lot real quick. Just ignore the damage. By the way, if you want to see my Diablo, it is in here. We'll customize it. I hate the wheels on here. They look absolutely goofy. I don't know what it is about this game and just throwing on the goofiest wheels possible to some of these cars. Hey, you want the BMW? Okay. How much you gonna give me for it? I want 220. I paid 110. Let's see, 170. Even at 170, I make a lot of money, but would you do $185,000? Give me some extra cash here. Come on. Yeah, there you go. You like that car, hon? Somebody wants to buy the trash can over. No, never mind. They want the Camaro. I don't know who's going to pay $130,000 for a Camaro. I paid 70 for it. They will give me 106. I do 115. I think that's a fair offer there. $115,000 for this. Take a minute. No, you're not going to take a minute. You're going to buy that car. Wait, was that the same lady? Okay, you want the R8 too? 2.4 million. I don't know how much. Where do you get all this money from? But you know what? 1.8. So I paid 1 million for this. So even if I sell it for 1.8, I make $800,000 profit. Let me try 1.9. Let's try that. 1.9 million. Yep, you made a good choice. All right, up to $14 million. Oh, two people want the BMW. Wait. I swear I sold, or was it the other one? Didn't I sell this to you, or you sold this to me? I don't know how this works. You know, it's fine. 178. Would you do 200 grand on this? I think 200,000 is a fair price there. Take a minute and boom. We didn't even have to repair the bumper. I like how the customers come in, they're desperate for cars, but nobody wants the Tesla right now. Okay, that's fine. All right, well, while they're trying to decide, oh, somebody's back at the, oh, we found a sucker. All right, here we go. Hey, hold on, let me just talk to you, or just walk through my fence, whatever you want to do here. I want to sell this thing real quick. I just wanted a little extra cash here to start with. There's no damage on it. I paid 60 grand for it. You'll do 82. All right, how about you meet me kind of in the middle here? How about $90,000? 90,000 sounds like a fair price. Boom and boom. All right, 14.5. You know, I got 14.5. If I were to sell all my rare cars, I'd probably have $25 million plus in the game. All right, let's get into this thing. I could probably close the office. I don't have anything else for sale. Let's customize this. Now, when I hear the word Diablo, I think of red. I mean, it's like devil, is it not? So here, let me go ahead and paint it real quick. I do need to go get some new wheels on it. But let's do this first. All right, so I want like really bright red. That already looks way better. So I'm gonna paint that. We could polish it a little bit. I like this. I don't really like the metallic on vehicles like this, so let's polish it. It just looks like it's setting so high off the ground, though, does it not? All right, let's go take this thing out. Let's go to the tuning shop real quick. Okay, time to fix this thing up. It is hideous. All right, my dude, I got to change a lot of stuff about this. I don't want to mess with the lights. Okay, let's go with suspension. Why is it so high up? My goodness, this thing needs to be dropped by a lot. Camber, I don't think I need to adjust any of that. I do need to get me some new wheels on this because these don't look... Actually, I take it back. I don't know what the default wheels look like. Oh, it's night too. I need to get moving. I want red calipers. Do that. Let's get a new wheel real quick while we're here. A new rim, I should say. That looks quite a bit better. Actually, that one looks really good there. I actually like that color. So let's go with that. Tire, I'm not going to mess with them because all the sidewalls look awful in this game. Like, they really do. Let's put a race kit on there real quick. Wait. Views. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I think, other than that, I think I'm going to keep everything else stock. It just needed really a wheel and suspension adjustment. Let's head out to the neighborhood real quick. Make sure I'm on the right road. Let's go see if there's anything to steal. I looked at it last night in the game. There was nothing out there, and I feel like it's every other day that you get stuff. And oh, I can already tell you, this thing rips. We had to go test this one out. I'm curious how fast it goes. Let's go into here. Come on, is there anything in the neighborhood? It'd be weird to be cruising around in a Lamborghini Diablo looking for cars to steal. Like, you're not drawing eyes at all, right? Anything? She's looking pretty empty right here. Yeah, I don't get the spawn logic when it comes to the cars that you can steal. Do they only appear on a certain night, or how does that even work? By the way, you do see a bunch of cars in the neighborhood right now. Those are all static cars. You cannot steal them. They have to have an icon over the car itself. But we know, man, when we do it... Oh, is this thing really out of fuel? Oh, my goodness. That's fine. I'll put a little bit in there. But yeah, once you actually get a car and steal it, it's actually worth it. Because a lot of times they're worth quite a bit. And the lockpick's only 10,000, so if you don't screw it up, you're in pretty good shape. Okay, the exotic car dealership is open, and we have an auction at 1. So we got some opportunities here to get some more rare cars. Let me look around. Anybody got anything in the neighborhood I want to pick up real quick? That's a freaking mailbox. My goodness, that mailbox didn't even move. It's fine. Just a big ding on probably a priceless supercar. Actually, what do the Diablos run these days? If you were to buy one, comment down below. So comment down below. What cars do you want to see them add next? I mean, I like all the hyper supercars they've been adding. But I'm really excited for the Japanese pack. I feel like that's going to be cool. I'd like to get I think it's got a classic Supra in there. All right, let's go see what we got over here. You know, I'm going to mention it every episode. Do you think they have a Viper? I've only wanted a Viper in this game for like 2 years now, and the game won't give it to me. And well, they're a big fan of Porsches these days. Porsches are good flips in the game. These are beautiful looking. You know, ever since they redid the models in some of the cars, or at least cleaned them up, This looks really good. So somebody want to please explain to me what is the art in here? What's going on? Okay, let's buy these. 100. Why does 170 seem cheap for these? Is it not? Also, what kind of coverings can we get for there? Oh, I like that. That looks freaking awesome. Okay, I'm gonna buy that one. I think we're gonna buy the other one. I'm pretty sure I could still flip these. I actually like this blue, so buy it. All right, so those are at the, actually at the dealership, I should say. No, they're right outside. Never mind. This is a good car to flip too. I don't know the default price for this. Let's get it in this. Ooh, that's like a really deep, nice red. All right, let's get that. All right, so we got some cars that we could flip. I think I'm gonna keep the Porsche though. I don't think I have one in my current collection unless I have one in my garage area, which I'm not sure. All right, let's put these back, and back. There we go. Send those out. I'm gonna drive my busted Diablo over here to the auction, and yeah, we're gonna flip some more cars today. Hopefully, steal some cars too. I'm still hopeful that they appear in the neighborhood. By the way, funny enough, I saw this came out on the console the other day. Like, it was on the PlayStation Store. I was searching for bad games, and I'm not going to say this game's perfect. It is definitely glitchy and buggy, kind of ugly, but it's got some weird charm about it that I always come back to it. But yeah, I saw that it released on PS5, which is pretty cool. By the way, this thing just absolutely rips. This is it's a good car. Okay, let's put this here. I'm keeping this Porsche here. So let's see what kind of profit margins we got on flipping these. So if I go down, which Porsche is it? I don't like that it doesn't show you the color. Oh, actually, there were two different year models. Okay, so 170. Yeah, you could sell the thing up. 170 is what I paid for it. You could sell it for close to like I'm gonna put 500,000 on. I don't need to take a picture. I figured out in the game that pictures, I believe, are absolutely pointless. Like, you can take the pictures, but they don't do anything for you. So, and also this one here, I think it's a Fiat. Should be a pretty quick flip here. Yeah, almost $1 million. Like, come on, man. Why does the game let you do this? I mean, once you get loaded in the game becomes rather easy. It's just all about searching for rare cars now. Okay, so we got those. The Porsche is staying with me. I'd like to move that. Actually, I'm gonna take this one to the auction. This thing looks good. They need to make it to where you can buy a repair shop. By the way, did I have a Porsche? I can't believe wait, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'm looking at my lot over here, which it's to the side. I don't see a Porsche in here. Huh. Surprising. For some reason, I thought I had one of these in my car depot. Customers are at the office. Well, you know, I gotta get over to the auction, so I will deal with you guys later. Ooh, man, the turbo kit sounds really good on this one. Oh, I'm just gonna slide off here. All right, odds of me getting a Dodge Viper today. I've been saying that for a couple years, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel confident today. It's buy a ticket to get in. All right, let's see what we can get here. All right, here we go. What's the first car? Is it gonna be something, what is that? Whoa, wait, what? It's a McLaren, a 750p? Is that really how they spell it? I want this. I don't have this car. I really want this, Han. Let's try to lowball him here. Oh my goodness. Well, that's the rare car, unless we get like the mythical, magical auction and they give me 4 rare cars. That is a A3. Not interested. Okay, I want the first one, right? Like, I was clicking the button there. Hopefully yeah, it says Camodo Gaming on it. All right. Oh, I mean, at least we got another rare car. Still haven't gotten the Viper, which is the Doge River, which it's a 1.7% chance of it appearing. Okay, we got a Mercedes here. This actually, honestly, would probably be an okay flip, so I'm going to go ahead and bid on this one. Let's try to keep it low. Let me go lowball. I don't know if the lowballing helps or if they just keep bidding until it gets to about where it should be. Come on, 73? No, 76. We'll do 70. Gosh darn it, stop bidding. 78. Okay, you know what? 81. Boom. All right, got it. And what is that? It's not worth anything, but it's almost so hideous that I want it. No, what is... Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's rough look. I actually kind of like the dash, but that is rough looking. I'm not interested. Okay, can I send this back? I know I just bought you, and it's very awesome, but I've got to drive the McLaren back. That thing looks insane. What is this supposed to be? I don't think it's... Is it? I think it's a P1, or I don't think it's the Senna. I think the Senna looks a little different. I want to say it's a P1. Also, who just dinged at me? Wait, what was that? Huh? Oh, did I level up? I don't remember where the leveling up is. Upgrades. No, it's not that. Did I unlock a skill point here? I can't believe how long I've played this. I actually haven't, you know, wait, get car painted at a lower price, wash faster, repaired at a lower price. Yeah, I can't believe I haven't unlocked all these skill points. All right, well, we'll take that one there. All right, well, we got our new car. Hold on, can I send this one back? Oh, there's no spots to send this one. All right, we'll come back for it. I got to drive this. It's a P1. This, I think it's a P1. I could be wrong. Or maybe it's a, I forget. You know, honestly, I'm not like the biggest McLaren person. I like the Senna, I think it's the P1, or it could be something else. Then I think there's a is it a 760? I don't know, I'm not really huge. Somebody can correct me on that one. But when I see a McLaren, I always think of either orange, kind of like the Formula One teams, like McLaren orange, or I think yellow looks really good. Hold on, we got to paint this real quick. I've got people trying to buy cars at the office. I should probably hit them up. We'll do that here in a second. Let me see if I can try to. That honestly doesn't seem like it's that far off of the McLaren color. Hold on, let me see if I can try to hit it a little bit better here. What do you guys think? That's pretty close, right? Hold on, let me add a little smoothness to it. See if I can bring a little bit more shine out. There we go. Polish it. Ooh. It's a nice car. I don't think I got the color. Actually, no, it looks better in the light. Never mind. Maybe it was because it was in the shade. Dude, they are like grouped around these. Oh, I didn't realize that was open. Wait, what? Did I just stay open from yesterday? Oh, hold on, everybody. Here, let's make some quick flips. I just spent a ton of cash. Okay, you just walk away from me. It's fine. Here, I'll talk to you. The Porsche for $500,000. I paid $170 for it. The price is bothering me. You'll do $360 something. You know what? I'll let you have it. I'm in a good mood today. $400,000. How about that? $400,000. You can have it. There you go. And then you want the Fiat here. Got 1 million on it. I only paid 400, or I guess 402,000. I'll do almost 700. Would you do 800,000? I feel like 800,000 is a fair price here. I think. And I'm thinking you made a really good choice. All right, everybody else get off my lot. I don't care. I want to drive this thing. Actually, I wouldn't mind upgrading this. All right, we're going to take this tour to the house. I was like, oh, man, I'm so happy about my Diablo. And then I get this. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy about this. Huh? What's the inside look like? That looks decent. I don't know. The dash is really dark for some reason. Oh, yeah, she gets it. She's got a turbo on there. I don't know if it's got the race kit in there. Yeah, now I'm trying to figure out like what that comment was about the Porsche. I have Porsches, but maybe there's one more Porsche in this pack. But I'm trying to figure out what would be fast that Porsche makes, unless for some reason they included like one of their hypercars from the racing series. I mean, they have the 911 GT3 RS, but that thing's not going 400. I don't know. Maybe my commenter wasn't actually familiar with what they were talking about. Tell you what, this thing is pretty awesome. I like it. I feel like the Diablo has a little more pickup in it, but not to say I can't put a race kit on here, which I'm trying to get here before they close. But man, I like unlocking these rare cars. This is definitely a keeper. I'm not selling this. I wonder what it's worth. Not that I'm going to sell it, but I'm just kind of curious. Also, car settings. Hold on, let's check suspension. It can go a little lower. You know what? I'm going to get it as low to the ground as possible. I don't hate the wheels. Normally I like painted wheels, but I don't mind this one. Let's see what kits do we have on here. Okay, I want a race kit. So I want to use that. All right, so we got everything else on there. Ooh, I bet you this thing is blazing fast now. And also, I want the kind of like the bluish tint headlights. I think that looks good there. All right, I'm happy with it. I don't think I want to change the interior. I want to keep it kind of original other than headlights and lowering it a little bit more. How fast is this thing now? Oh, even on the dirt here. Yeah, this one would be a good drag racer. I feel like as long as I don't screw up the lineup, which I do half the time, like I feel like this one would beat pretty much anything. Because I don't even think they really spawn in. At least I haven't seen AI spawn in with like the... also the headlights look awesome on this. I don't think I've ever seen the AI use like super fast cars. I think I've seen a Viper once, which honestly, I don't even know how fast it is compared to these things. These things are ridiculous. Also, wait, hold on. It lagged a little bit, like it was loading in cars. I wonder if the neighborhood finally has cars I can steal. Oh, don't run in the back of these cars. Oh, jeez. Feel like I damage every car as soon as I get it. So hold on, let's try not to do that. What did you load in, game? I feel like you loaded something in. What is up with this? Why is the neighborhood... Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm just going to park my McLaren over here and I'm going to go steal a car. Look around. Is there anything else? I only see one. Maybe there's some on the other end of the neighborhood. What is this thing? It's Audi. I don't know how much it's worth. Okay, here we go. I remember how to do this. Okay, so we're going to hit it and then... Oh, I broke one. It's $10,000 a try, by the way. Oh, gosh darn it. Did I just get locked out of it? Well, huh. $83,000. You know, maybe I'm not meant for the thief life. Gosh darn it. I was hoping to get... I can't believe I screwed that up. It was a medium lock, and I screwed that up. Do you have a bus stop out here, or do I have to walk? I guess I have to walk a ways. Well, that sucks. I attempted to still look... You know what? It's fine. We got a rare car. By the way, I don't think there's anything going on today. All right, I'll check the neighborhood. Maybe there's a couple more flips we can do. I'd like to get to one more auction just to see if we can get one more rare car and then maybe one more marketplace, even though the car markets haven't been super great as of recent. Wait, you gotta be kidding me. Another one of these things is for sale in the neighborhood? Hold on, how much did I pay for this? I wouldn't mind flipping one of these. It's only 127. Okay, you know, I'm gonna bargain with you. I feel like this is a good flip. How about 115,000? All right. Give it to me. I'm gonna keep one and then I'm gonna sell one. So put that in the tow spot. Anything else rare in the neighborhood? I swear it's gonna be something where that Viper is gonna randomly appear, and I feel like I'm gonna glitch the game out and it's just gonna be for sale in the neighborhood. I mean, that's wishful thinking, but you know, that'd be kind of cool. So by the way, where did it move my McLaren? Is it still parked under the street light over here? Is that... Oh, yep, that is a thing. Also, where I was stealing the car, there's a car for sale there. We might want to skip on that one. All right, it's a brand new day. We got a car marketplace and we have one more auction to go to. We'll see if we can unlock anything else rare. Some muscle cars out here. There's actually quite a few, but I don't know. I don't want to mess with the neighborhood cars. I kind of feel good about the car market today. I feel like there's gonna be something big there. Okay, I see something green from the road. Anything? Gosh darn it, I keep running out of fuel in every one of my cars. That's fine. Just put some fuel here. All right, what do we got out here? It's another muscle car. Anything like outrageous? There's a Mustang over here, which those are normally decent flips. I think this Toyota here, is this supposed to be an 86? I know this is a decent car to buy. I'm going to bargain with you on this one. I'll take it off your hands for 60K. I could do a quick flip on that one. I'm thinking you don't have to think anymore. Just let me have it. All right, look around. Maybe, how much you want for your Mustang here? 107,000 miles on it, or kilometers, whatever that is, 52. I don't know. Maybe I won't mess with this one. Honestly, I don't think there's enough profit in there to justify it. Yeah, the car marketplace is hit and miss now. You used to get some really good stuff there, but now it's kind of like all over the place. You might get something decent there, or you might just get a bunch of stuff that you could flip for maybe 20, 30,000, which I guess is probably good for... Also, I hate this road. It's probably good for like maybe your early game, and my goodness, I haven't actually like fully hit the gas of this thing. Oh, this is a dangerous car. Hold on. I feel like we got to do a little bit of a lap here before we go to the auction house. Now, I could go to like the dedicated strip and stuff like that. Should we race this? You know, every time I do the race, I screw it up, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I feel like my car is so fast that I could probably catch this Porsche on the high end. This isn't for pinks, right? It's for $4,000. I mean, 2,000. That's it. What do you got? 208. Okay, at least I'll take this one. Okay, we're gonna run it real quick. Let's do this. I bet you I'm gonna screw this up. Okay, start your engine. All right, so engine, start it. Gear up. Okay, I've got NOS here. All right, let's just pull up. Turn our headlights on. This still looks pretty cool. All right, come on, pulling up. Where's the line at? Return to the race. Wait, what? Gosh. I swear, this thing. Okay, no. Why is this such a bad system? All right, I'm here. I'm here. I managed to glitch it out still. It's such a awful system. Like, the devs should really think about... Like, there's no marker as far as where you're going. Yes, there is a line there, but the cars are so sensitive that you jump the line really easy. Can I go do the other one just out of principle now? It's only 9:02. Where'd the other person go? Oh, I hate it. The drag racing is the worst. I want to hit the dev over their head and be like, hey, just make this system a little bit better here because you got potential to have something fun. But it's like the camera is wonky, so you're trying to see where the line is, and then you overstep it barely, and it's just like, okay, you're done. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to race on this. Here we go. Here we freaking go. Let's see. I need a straightaway here. All right, let's go around, see how much grip this thing's got. Oh my goodness. Yeah, eventually I'm going to set off camera and figure out... Oh, jeez. I thought I was about to die there. I'm going to figure out their dumb drag racing system because of how sensitive it is. Maybe the camera, maybe there is a way to switch the camera to like an overhead so I can see exactly where the line is. I don't know. I feel like there's a better way to do that stupid system. So that's my rant for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. All right, let's get on the main road real quick. I just want to come flying around one more time to the auction house. All right, here we go. Let's see how much grip we've got here. Somebody's gonna be like, you gotta stick a big wing on here. Does this one have an active wing, or it should have an active wing, I believe. All right, gas it. Oh, she's fast. Oddly enough, it understeers like crazy, though. I almost feel like you should put a drift kit on here. Oh my goodness, it is definitely really fast. You know, maybe when that... Oh, geez. Oh, and here we go. Yeah, oh, this is great. Yeah, she was fast. Now she's damaged. Gonna definitely have to get that one repaired. I like this car too much to not repair it. All right, I'm gonna run to the repair place real quick. But as I was saying, yeah, I wonder if I should put a drift kit on that just to make it to where I can make the turn a little bit better. I don't know any way to actually add downforce to the game, and I feel like this car should grip a little bit better. By the way, anybody that knows a little bit more about the drag racing system, to me, you know, all the problems could be fixed if you just got rid of the timer or gave quite a bit more time. I don't know. I just feel like there's a better way to do it. It's a frustrating system, and I think I've screwed it up like 4,000 times in a row. Like, I don't remember the last time I've had a clean drag race in here. Maybe in the future. Maybe I'll focus on it. Thankfully, that wasn't for pinks, and it was for like $2,000, which is like chump change. Yeah, I think my commenter that said 400, maybe they were in kilometers. Because I think this thing, if I had more straightaway, it'd probably be 300 plus. I don't know if it's going to be 400. All right, we pulled up, got a little bit of waiting to do here, but can I move this other one yet? Or I think I still have stuff in the way, don't I? Yeah. All right, well, let me buy the ticket here. Let's hope we can get one more rare one before we end the episode. That'd be amazing. Okay, here we go. What? Oh, that's, okay, that's not the car that we're wanting home. We still have a chance for a rare one. When it popped out, I was like, oh, what's that? We're going to skip on this car. Okay, next car is I can't tell what that is. It's a Mitsubishi. Another, not worth it for my dealership car. Come on, give me the Dodge Viper. Could you imagine getting a McLaren and a Viper in the same episode? That would be amazing. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's going to be an R8. That's going to be our rare car. I mean, it's a good car to flip. Not exactly something that I was really wanting, but you know what? I'll take it. I'm going to guess the last car is just going to be poo then, isn't it? All right, I'm going to pay over $1 million for this, but this thing's worth it. Stop bidding. Gosh darn it. Here, I'll do a high bid there. There you go. And last car looks like it's a BMW with a questionable wing. Well, you know, you can't win them all, but we did get an absolutely awesome car, so I'm super happy with the McLaren here. Let me know what you guys think, and we will see you guys next time.